Well, hi everybody. My name is Carrie Smith and I'm inside the HSN kitchen because this hour we're celebrating Mom. We've got lots of delicious Mother's Day treats from all of your favorite bakers, you name it. We've got so many amazing things that we're bringing to you, and we're starting out with David's Cookies. So many of us are obsessed with David's Cookies. You can find them at more than 250 locations around the world, but what they do for us here at HSN, you can't get anywhere else, and we're absolutely loving that. So we're starting off our show with something that this is the only time that you're gonna see this. This is an HSN exclusive. It's absolutely adorable. If Mom or yourself, you know, just enjoys watching birds, you know, maybe has a birdhouse in the yard, this is absolutely adorable. It's a birdhouse jar, and it is coming along with David's Cookies' iconic vanilla lace cookies that are kind of like candy as well. They're crunchy and delicious with the most delicious flavor of vanilla. You're getting a box of those, but then this is what David's Cookies does for us. These are all limited edition collector's cookie jars. Each one of these is fully glazed. Each one of these is a hand-painted work of art. And once they're gone, they're gone. They're not repeated again. So again, you're getting a true work of art here. Now it's $34.95 for our show today. We only have 1,000 of them. And like I said, it was saved just for us. And it's on 2 flex. So that means we'll send it to Mom for $17.48 on your charge card. Notice the price was gonna be $50, but this is a special Mother's Day promotion that we have for you this hour only. And we do have an auto ship offer, and we're gonna tell you all about it. The auto ship is pretty special as well. But to tell you all about David's Cookies, of course, Carrie Miletto is joining us. Hello, girlfriend.
Hey there.
Nice to see you.
Thank you. Nice to be back always, and especially with something so cute.
I know, isn't this adorable?
I love it. And so the first time I saw this, I just said, whoa, because you know, we've always done some beautiful jars at David's, but this is like, to me, it's taking two things and bringing them together. If you are a person who loves birdhouses, who loves bird watching, who loves having an incredibly distinct and different type of cookie jar, this is the one for you. Or maybe, it's Mom or it's someone in your family that you know this is absolutely perfect for. The thing that David's does that no one else does, making sure that each one is distinct, each one is different. They are all hand painted. They are all glazed in and out. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take the top off. So the roof actually comes off. So we take off the roof and inside we are fully glazed, so it's absolutely food safe in and out. So I love that. And then it's going to have that silicone around the lid that's gonna go ahead and keep whatever you're placing inside nice and fresh. So if it's your cookies, if it's your favorite treats, maybe you wanna keep your coffee in there after you're done with the lace cookies, you can do that. And then the lid just simply pops right back on. And you know, with the birds, I love that there's not only the one at the front entry, you have your yellow bird here, but I love bluebirds. I have a thing for bluebirds because it's the bluebird of happiness. So that's kind of like, it spreads happiness, it spreads joy. So I love that the bluebird is up there on the roof, setting the tone for the entire scene.
Well, and I love the idea that you give Mom a gift now, which is the delicious cookies, and of course she gets the cookie jar, but then after Mother's Day's over, this is something that she has to enjoy the entire year. Maybe it's Mom, maybe it's grandmother, but you look at each one, and we've got a few of them in front of us, and each one of them is different because they're individually hand painted, so no two are going to be alike. So we're going to talk to you about the cookie that you're getting in this, but let me give everybody an update already. We've got 740 of this set to go around, and when these are spoken for, they will not be back again. This is a collector's edition, so they're very limited. So 740 of them to go around. You get the cookie as well, and this is one of my favorite cookies. If you love, it's got like a candy, crispy texture to it. It's so good.
So made with honey and cashews, that's how we get the lace cookie. And you know, this is something that just, to me, it's a traditional cookie. It's something that I remember growing up and having these cookies and my face lighting up every time I would see them, and my mom had picked them up. But you know, what's inside is our white chocolate. They actually are a nice crispy cookie, and you're gonna have, again, that white chocolate on the inside, but it's gonna have that crunchy texture, and then that nice soft in the middle. So if you are a lace cookie lover, you're gonna get a 6-ounce box of these, which is gonna equate to about 10 cookies. And then you're also going to be getting the Birdhouse. So I think what's so nice is that you can go ahead and just pop those cookies. Actually, if we come over here to this one, we went ahead and we put the cookies inside. So if you wanted to take them out of the box and deliver them to someone just like this, well, sure you can. This is a very cavernous cookie jar. Yeah. And I think sometimes, you know, we have different sizes that we always do, and I like to point out how nice sized this one is. So I always like to hold them up next to me so you can kind of see. It's a little over 11 inches. I think it's about close to like 11.5 inches tall. So that gives you an idea of how tall from bird to floor that you're gonna have. But but I love this. I mean, when I opened this, you know, we did the owls this morning and they're
gone, yeah.
You know, and when I opened, they came together, I just was like, wow, like this is really, hopefully it seems that way as you're looking over the television screen, but when you open this and you see it in person, it's so vibrant.
So pretty.
Every color, all the flowers, hand painted. As you go, it says welcome. This is perfect for someone who may have just bought a home. This is perfect for someone who wants to put this maybe at their front door area.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe you want to put this in your kitchen and, you know, keep all your different kitchen items in there. We've done this here where we've actually just had fun with it and we put in some of our, you know, spatulas and different things or whatever. So maybe you'll use it in the kitchen like this.
Isn't it precious?
Isn't it?
It's so cute. Okay, so we're showing you on the screen that we've got roughly 1,000 of these left. And let me explain that for everybody. That doesn't include the hundreds of you that are ordering right now. And I love to say that because I don't want to jump in and say that it's spoken for when you see that there's more on the screen. That includes single ship, which is you getting this one time, the incredible limited edition jar with the cookies. And then a few of you, roughly 300 of that 1,000, can do the auto ship. And that means 2 more times this year, you're gonna get, look at this Halloween one. Isn't this the most adorable cookie jar? So you or your gift recipient will get the Halloween themed and then the holiday themed as well with a surprise David's cookie inside. Now these are also collector's editions and the only way that you can get these 2 jars is if you do auto ship on this offer today. That secures the price. Notice, this is not $50. We're celebrating mom, so it's $34.95 and it's on 2 flex. So that means for $17 and change, you get to get this home. But you know, David's cookie jars are something that they sell out, and then we try to go back and get them. But they never come back because they're limited edition.
We always change them up, so it's always gonna be something different. So at this time next year, you know, maybe we'll have some sort of a birdhouse, but it'll be completely different than this. So that's what makes these special. And what also makes these special? The stamp on the bottom. That's the stamp of approval that you know this is a David's Cookies collectible, and you know that you're getting the only place that you can get these. We're not selling these anywhere else, so you can't go to a box store, you can't go to a convenience store, you can't go to any other store and get this. It's very special. So when someone receives this, 2 things are going to make them smile: the jar itself, but also the cookies inside. So did you see the pet treats?
I love the inspiration because, you know, you can keep endless things in your David's cookie jar once your cookies are gone. I love that this one, if you've got a little doggy or a kitty, put the little treats in there. How perfect is that?
Perfect.
And then it looks adorable sitting on your mantle or in your kitchen.
And then, you know, as if it wasn't enough, you are getting those Lay's cookies that are coming with, again, they're made with honey and they're made with cashews, and then they have that candy crust outside with the white chocolate inside. So it's good if you love a crunchy cookie that's just gonna give you that yummy, delicious, I mean, honey, you can't go wrong with honey and cashews.
No, you cannot.
So it gives it lots of flavor. And this is a big seller for us at David's. So you're gonna get 6 ounces of that, approximately 10 cookies.
And they're individual, or they're boxed separate from your new cookie jar. And what's fabulous about David's cookies is it's the freshest, most delicious cookie that you'll ever have because they're not sitting in a factory somewhere. They're not sitting in a warehouse somewhere. They are baked fresh when you place your order. So all of that incredible white chocolate lacy goodness and the, you know, the honey, oh my gosh, just the texture that it gives to this. They melt in your mouth. They're delicious.
They're so
They're
good.
so good. And again, this configuration was gonna be $50. We marked it down because we're celebrating mom today. So if you wanna get a true work of art, and when you think about it, I think so many of us are thinking about mom right now and what we're gonna order. You can't do flowers for $35. You know, you can't send anything anymore for around this price, especially a David's one of their top selling cookies, plus a hand-painted jar. That's huge.
What's huge too, I think, is like, you know, sure, you could send flowers, and everyone likes to get flowers, but flowers will die and flowers will go to the garbage. Here, you're having something that can stay in the family, that can stay on their shelf. They'll remind them of you. So whether it's mom or whether it's someone you really care about, they just want to say, hey, congrats on that new house. Congrats on that new business. Congrats on, you know, here's the bluebird of happiness. I'm happy for you on your baby shower. I'm happy for you on whatever it is. This is just such a very wonderful way to say, I'm thinking about you. Here's some cookies. Here's a beautiful cookie jar that you can continue to use and place in your kitchen or wherever you like. And again, we've done so many jars at David's. This has so much detail. I was just so impressed with right from the bird, the strokes in the bird, to even when you look at the roof, you could see if we put all the roofs next to each other, they're all subtly different. And then when you come down and you start looking at the sideboards here and just where it's white and where it's blue, you could see the brush strokes. You could see here as you get into the flowers, all the different colors that they've done. It's so wonderful to have something that is distinct, unique, and different. And again, this is what matters, that it says David's Cookies on the bottom. Nowhere else to get this. If you gift this to someone, you could feel confident that they're not going to find it anywhere else.
Exactly. Well, I'll remind you, we have single ship and auto ship, and with the auto ship, we have far fewer. The auto ship means you will get your first shipment, or your gift recipient, maybe mom or grandma, will get this incredible, beautiful, hand-painted birdhouse. But then 2 more times this year, and we'll show you, Halloween and then again for Christmas over the holidays. You can only get those 2 limited edition birdhouses when you pick up when you pick this up today as the auto ship option, and I'm loving the Halloween one.
Oh, it's so cute.
And that also comes with a surprise David's cookie assortment with that purchase.
Right, it'll be whatever the seasonal favorite at that time is what you'll get. And what I love about the auto ship too is, like, A, you have something to look forward to, and or if you're gifting this to someone, they have something to look forward to. But B, maybe you find that spot in your house where this is going to sit, right? And so you'll have this one out throughout the rest of spring and summer, and then all of a sudden Thanksgiving time comes, and here comes your Halloween one, and you could take this down, place Halloween up, take Halloween down, place, holidays time up, and it's just perfect to keep the, a little change in that one little corner, wherever it is that you've placed this, that'll change throughout the season. And so that's kind of fun, I think, just to have something to place there.
Exactly, a fun pop of spring. A lot of us, we're opening up the blinds, opening up the windows, we're over the cold, we want that, we're ready for the flowers to bloom. This is that perfect springtime decor to really brighten up maybe your foyer when company comes in, because it says welcome right on the front, or in the kitchen. This could be the cookie jar that the grandkids always know to go to and grab the cookie out of. It's just something that you're not going to see everybody else having in their home because it's limited. Only 1,000 of these were brought in, so you are picking up something truly special. And then the cookies, whether you choose to give those as the gift or maybe keep the cookies for yourself, that's okay too, because they're so delicious.
They're so delicious. They're very easy to eat right through them, I have to say. But I was telling you, this does remind me of, it's a traditional cookie, the lace cookie. To have them, they're made with that honey and they're made with the cashews, and then it has that candy shell outside, so you're gonna get that nice sweetness, and then you soak right into that white chocolate. Then it just goes like a nice creamy white chocolate center. The lace cookie is just for so many people. It brings back a lot of memories, and or maybe your family used to make them, maybe your grandmother used to make them. The way we make them, they're absolutely freshly made and sent to you right away. So all of the orders that come in today will be freshly done at David, sent out to you right away, freshly baked. And then, I think even if you were, just getting cookies, we love selling our baked goods. But what we also love giving you is something that is unique and something that you can't find anywhere else. And with this jar, I feel like what you're gonna have is you're gonna have something that you can have from spring right into summer. Right. You can, it depends on where you place your jars. I have a lot of mine that go above the cabinets, so I have like that open space above the cabinets. Yes. And I'll change them around and move them around a little bit. I have my owl one from this morning is actually by my front door. Maybe you place this by your front door, like you said, because it says welcome, so it's perfect. You can keep your keys in here, maybe your wallet in here, so you don't lose stuff. This is a great idea for someone like a curio cabinet area, because maybe you collect other birds, or maybe you collect different things from different seasons. I think that this is something that could stay out almost all year. Maybe you'll just use it in the spring and summer, but maybe you'll do the auto ship and you'll get the ones, like I said, and you'll keep changing them out. Well, I just got an update from my producer. If you do want the auto ship, it's almost spoken for. In fact, you do need to be in the ordering process. And the auto ship means you secure that price of $34.95 down from $49.95. And then come Halloween, look at that limited edition Halloween jar that we're gonna send to you for $17.48 on your charge card. And then the same thing is gonna happen come Christmas time. And this is to you, or mom, or whoever the gift recipient is. They're limited edition. They're all individually hand painted and fully glazed, so they're all true works of art. No two are the same. And then the David's cookies that come along in all the cookie jars, those are baked fresh when you place your order. So these are not sitting somewhere and going to be, sitting in a warehouse and then just packed and sent to you. Right. When you order, they are baked fresh from the iconic David's cookies. The ingredients are absolutely delicious, so they're incredibly flavorful. This, I tell you what, you take one of these with some coffee or some tea in the afternoon, and it is the perfect snack because it melts in your mouth with the hot coffee. It does. It's so good. It does, because of the honey, what you're actually doing when you put the heat on it, it's just going to totally melt right into you. So what I love, again, with this, start thinking about out different ways that you can use it, whether it's for yourself, maybe you are gonna gift this. Think about the people that you work with. Think about maybe your dentist. Maybe it's, you know, your boss would love something. Maybe it's somebody who just bought a house. Maybe it's somebody who, you know, is you know, looking for different decorations in their home, and you know that they love to collect cookie jars. This is unlike anything else because, again, it's that David's collectible. So you're getting that David's cookie stamp, and you're getting the, I just can't say it enough because every time I turn this around, you see even from the wood planks that you can actually see each plank of wood at the side, the flowers all the way around this entire thing. We've got flowers and grass, and you know, that is what sets this apart, I believe, because sometimes you may see a ceramic jar, but you won't see the type of detail.
Well, exactly, yeah, because they're individually hand painted. And again, once the cookies are gone, they're, you know, I love this. Store your coffee beans, your coffee grinds. Even if you've got a single cup coffee maker, I keep mine in a little, you know, canister on the counter, the individual little cups. They are so wonderful on your kitchen counter with David's cookies or whatever you want to store in them. But like I said, if you want the auto ship, do we have any of the auto ship left? Okay, 50 of you can now do the auto ship. So like I said, be in the ordering process if you'd like to make sure that you get the Halloween and the holiday jar as well. Yep. Otherwise, we have a couple hundred left of the single ship. So again, stay where you are to get this one home because it was saved just for us, and when it is gone, it is gone. Now, we've got so many delicious David's Cookies items on hsn.com. And again, none of these delicious treats that you see are baked until you place your order. So go to hsn.com, just type in David's Cookies. You can shop their brownies, their cookies, all of their most iconic, delicious treats are available for you. So that new cookie jar that you just got home is always gonna be full with the most delicious.